No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Monday, or at least I hope you're surviving it. Elon Musk appears to maybe not have a legitimate chance of not surviving it after, well, apparently he's rustled some jimmies over sending his Starlink internet satellites over to Ukraine, and now he has sent some cryptic tweets about if he passes away under unknown or mysterious circumstances. It's been nice knowing you. He's also, of course, taking the time to promise Twitter to Mr. Beast should that happen. Now, Elon Musk says he may pass under mysterious circumstances in a cryptic tweet. Elon Musk suggested that this would happen after referring to a threat by the chief of Russia's space agency. The Tesla and SpaceX CEO posted the ominous tweet shortly after he shared a message from Dmitry Rogozin, who accused him of being involved in supplying fascist forces in Ukraine with military communication equipment. And for this, Elon, you will be held accountable like an adult, no matter how much you play the fool, added the former deputy Russian prime minister, who now heads the country's space agency. In February, Musk provided SpaceX Starlink terminals to Ukraine at the request of top government officials who worried that the country would lose internet access due to the attacks. Rogozin blasted Starlink on Sunday for enabling the bad guys from WW2 Azov Battalion access to the internet. From the testimony of the captured commander in the 35th Marine Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Colonel Dmitry Kormiankov, turns out that the internet terminals of Elon Musk's Starlink satellite company were delivered to the militants of this battalion and Ukrainian Marines in Mariupol by military helicopters, according to the translated tweet Musk shared. According to our information, the delivery of the Starlink equipment was carried out by the Pentagon, he wrote. Elon Musk thus is involved in supplying fascist forces in Ukraine with military communications equipment. Musk wrote that the word doesn't mean what he seems to think it does. Russia has repeatedly cited this battalion as part of, all this stuff like that. Now, Musk's tweet prompted his mother, May Musk, to respond, "That's not funny. Sorry, I'll do my best to stay alive," her son assured her. Some Twitter users drew comparison between Musk's tweet and, of course, McAfee back in 2021. "I am content here. I have friends. The food is good." All this kind of stuff. Well, what started it was this tweet. Now, I don't see if they've responded, but their tweets are protected. I wonder why. Elon says this. He sent this to the Russian media, then translated it below. It's actually insane. And they immediately protected their tweets. It is concerning, to say the least, that now it's just some dude chirping on the internet, essentially, but it's different. You don't know. Maybe they seriously take this, very serious. He also points out in the conversation that Mr. Beast can have the keys to Twitter if something happens. Even though he's got his hands full with Tesla, SpaceX, and the Boring Company, business magnate Elon Musk has managed to ingrain himself in internet culture with his regular Twitter post. While the deal for Twitter is yet to go through, Musk has laid out some plans that he has in mind to take Twitter up a notch. However, if a cruel fate befalls him, he's already agreed to turn things over to Mr. Beast. The billionaire and YouTube sensation have struck up quite the relationship on Twitter, regularly tweeting each other back and forth. On May 9th, the pair once again shared an online exchange after Musk tweeted a pretty morbid but joking statement. If I passed under mysterious circumstances, it's been nice knowing you. Mr. Beast didn't miss a beat, asking if he could take over Twitter if the worst does happen. After a few hours, the 50-year-old responded with a simple, okay. Plenty of fans joked that as a result of the tweet, Mr. Beast might be the one to plot Musk's downfall, but that would probably contradict the mysterious circumstances part of the billionaire's post. I mean, it is bizarre. You see Tim Young, wait, what do you know about Hillary? You see this guy, Muhammad, writing, you won't die before your day, Elon. Anyway, you were a unique figure in the world. I'm only wondering one thing. As a genius, haven't you found out that there's a great creator in this world yet? If you did, make sure you confess this before your last heartbeat. Bless you. Elon replies, thank you for your blessing, but I'm okay going south if that is indeed my destination, since the vast majority of all humans ever born will be there. Mr. Beast, if that happens, can have Twitter. Elon writing, okay. It's a little bizarre. You could see this next to my Coca-Cola. You could see Edip. This person, well, you can't buy time, Elon. You will die like everyone and go to your Lord. Life on this planet is like, what? Like forcing religion on him, I guess, is a thing. It's kind of a joke, but obviously not really a joke. That's bizarre to me. And as Jeff Bezos's little attack dog, the Washington Post, continues to make sure they publish endless hit pieces, they write, she's in charge of Twitter safety. Her days there may be numbered. Vijaya Gadde came reluctantly to the decision that cemented her reputation on the right as Twitter's chief censor. For years, the company's top lawyer had resisted calls to ban then President Donald Trump from his favorite social media platform. Even after the worst day in American history ever, Gadde explained that during an emotional virtual company town hall on January 8th, that he hadn't broken enough of Twitter's rules against the glorification of bad behavior to merit a permanent ban of his account. 3 hours later, after her team produced evidence that Trump's latest tweets had sparked other bad behavior, she relented. According to two people familiar with the matter who spoke on the condition of anonymity to describe the internal discussions, she reached then CEO Jack Dorsey in French Polynesia, and they agreed to lower the boom. The ban of Trump, which continues to this day, is the most prominent example of a deeply polarizing decision that led conservatives to claim accuse Twitter of political censorship. As billionaire Elon Musk, a self-declared free speech absolutist, seeks to acquire the social network, these decisions, as Gadde herself, are coming under fresh scrutiny. Critics have derided her as Twitter's top censorship advocate, a barb amplified by Musk, who tweeted the meme photo of Gadde with that cast her as an icon of Twitter's left-wing bias. Musk's legions of followers have tweeted calls for her firing, some of them racist. Twitter colleagues describe her work as difficult but necessary and unmotivated by political ideology. Oh, of course it's motivated by political ideology. Defenders say her team, known as the Trust and Safety Organization, has worked painstakingly to rein in coof misinformation, bullying, and other harmful speech on the site, moves that necessarily limit some forms of expression. They have also disproportionately affected right-leaning accounts. But Vijaya also tried to balance the desire to protect users with the values of the company built on the principle of radical free speech, she said. She pioneered strategies for flagging harmful content without removing it, adopting warning labels as interstitials, which cover up a tweet that break Twitter's rules and give people control over what content they see. Strategies copied by Twitter's much larger rival, Facebook. Facebook is not a rival for Twitter. This whole argument of trying to humanize this person, she gets paid $17 million a year, and refuses to acknowledge shadow bans, which obviously exist, refuses to acknowledge that political bias exists on Twitter, which of course it does. And all of this stuff, I mean, her gravy train is going to end. It's going to end as soon as Elon takes over. And this, by the way, it lasts after they lock their account. Elon says, seriously, how tough are you if you can't handle 280 characters of criticism? This after the Russian threatened him. I missed that tweet originally. Well, hopefully Elon ramps up some level of security. You just never know. And he must be protected at all costs. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you click that red subscribe button down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.